Well, hello there. I am in a local branch of a library. I just finished going through a loan signing with a person who's refinancing their home. So while we're in the library, we're going to keep our voices low, right? Actually, when I came in, I asked if this room, which is kind of like a workroom, it's got a bunch of chairs and desks in here, and then there's a printer. I asked if this room was available because it might have been reserved. It wasn't reserved. So here I am. We used the room to conduct the loan signing appointment, and everything went fine. It was a very quick one. It was literally 17 pages. And right after I finished with the client, I let him go, and then I scanned his documents in my scanner that we just talked about. And I'm going to send those documents electronically over to the signing service, who will do whatever they do. They will basically review them for any errors, and then they'll send them over to the title company. Now, when I leave here, I have another appointment to go on, but it's not a loan signing, not today, although I will have another loan signing later on today. I am on my way to a general notary work appointment. So I was contacted by someone who wanted to have me come to a nursing home to have their loved one sign some documents, such as a power of attorney and things like that. So that's where I'll be going after this appointment. And then later on today, I have another loan signing appointment. So that's going to be this afternoon. Usually on Fridays, which today is a Friday, usually I like to load my day up with loan signings and other notary appointments. However, I actually chose not to do that today because my life is ridiculously busy. Therefore, I needed a day where I had a few other things to do, and I didn't want to crowd myself too much and make myself go crazy. That wouldn't be a good look. So I only scheduled 2 loan signing appointments for today. Now that works well for me because, of course, I have to manage my life, just like you have to manage yours. So just a little bit more on today's signing, or at least this morning's signing. So I had my client here. We went through his documents to refinance his home. Again, I have my scanner with me, but I also have my laptop because, of course, my scanner has to be connected to my laptop. I also have, and I can't show it to you at the moment. Sorry about that. No, I can. I have a portable hotspot from T-Mobile. Yes, this is a piece of equipment I use so that I can have a secure network for my clients. We don't want any of their personal, private information getting out into the world. Now, I will do another video on that hotspot. So look out for that one and get more information on how that works. For now, I'm going to say goodbye because I'm going to go on my next appointment. I can't be late for it, right? Nope. That is part of owning your own business and being successful and being impressive. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, I am back at home for the evening. As you know, I had 2 loan signing appointments today and a general notary work appointment at a nursing home. So let's recap just a little bit today. You were with me right after my refinance late this morning. And after that, I went straight over to the nursing rehab facility to work with the client on her powers of attorney. She had 2 of them, and one of them was for healthcare. And she had a family member there, and I spoke to her, not the the family member, but the client. I spoke with her to ensure that she knew what she was signing, and she certainly did. So we went through those documents, and I had her sign as well as initial them. And she was a very delightful client, as well as was her family member. And then I had a little lag in time, so I actually came home and got a few things done. And then I had my afternoon appointment, which was late afternoon. And again, it was a refinance. So I met this wonderful couple and I guided them through their documents. And there were no scan backs today. So, no, I'm sorry. There were scan backs, but it was for the first one, but not for the second one. So I went ahead and guided them through their documents. I met their cat and I met their dog, which of course is always fun for me. So if you enjoy meeting people and helping people, I would suggest going into the notary, public notary signing agent business for yourself. I enjoy it, but it fits my personality. So this is kind of what a day in my life is like. At times, sometimes it's much busier. People ask me all the time, how many of these do you do in a day? In fact, I had 2 people ask me that just today. So sometimes I could have up to 5 appointments in a day. Sometimes it's like today where there were 3, where only 2 of them are loan signing appointments. But it doesn't matter to me because I am a small business owner. I can schedule my time, my appointments to fit my lifestyle. And that really works for me. So if this is what you want to do, get those tools that you need and get the education. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am Carla Stewart, owner of Superior Signature Notary Service, notary public, notary signing agent, and remote online notary. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more notary related content, as well as business ownership content. It's right here all for you. Thank you and have a fantastic day.